Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we are going to start writing code for parents activity. So let's start with injecting our main repository object. So I'll write latening var and main repository of type main repository. So inside here we'll use main repository and call init method. And we have to pass a username and it's going to be a random string. So I'll write a method inside my util class that is going to create a random string. So I'll use the alphabets. It's going to be list of char and the value of it is going to be A to Z plus uppercase A to Z and plus 0 to 9. And these are going to be a char, not string. So I'll return this of 20 and the value is going to be alphabet.random. We will use join to string with no separator. So I'll use it here like that. Private val random string is going to be utils dot random string. I'll just pass it here and then I'll have to set my listeners inside this class is equal to this stream listener is equal to this also. So I'll let the parent implement the interface, and after that, using my views, I'll create a block of apply. First thing to do is to initialize my surface view. So using my main repository, that's init surface view, which is going to take my remote video, but I forgot to create that, so I'll create the function inside my main repository, and using here I'll just using RTC client to init surface view, just like that. So let's go back here and down here I'll start using my observer button to set a click listener. This button. So we want to check if this button is clicked. We will use the username and password of the child and send it to server to start a conversation to him. So to do that, first I do have to check if username or password are not empty. So I'll write the if conditions if child username text to a string trim is not empty, and also child password text to string trim is not empty also. If it's true, then we want to send a message to socket, which I also forgot to write, and pass a data model to it. So first let me create this function inside my main repository, and it's going to have a data model. Using socket client send message, I'll just pass this one to the server. Let's go back here and we want to pass a data model to it. Type is going to be start watching username is going to be the random string. The target is going to be child username, edit text to string.try, and the data, which is going to be our password, is going to be child password text to string. But if the fields are empty, I'm going to toast some message that field required fields, and the next button is going to be switch camera. I'll attach a click listener to it, and using my main repository I'll just send the switch camera command. We will leave the location stuff for later, but for now let's move to our onNewMessage function and check our types that we are receiving from the server. So using when statement, data.type, we'll import all the types, but we don't need all of them. So we'll add an else block here and just use the UI layer types. So we'll just use the types that we are going to use inside our UI, which are going to be user exists. Let me move it to the top. Failed to find user, user found successfully, wrong password, and that's it. So I'll remove rest of them, but before that I have to run them on UI thread like this. I want to make it toast and say this user already exists, couldn't log in, and then just finish the activity. For the fail to find the user, I'll create a toast that couldn't find child username. For the user found, we'll do nothing. For the end call, we'll just finish the activity. And for the wrong password, we'll just create another task. Wrong password. And inside my onStream added, I want to show it inside my remote view or surface view renderer. So I'll use video tracks and get the 0 index of it and check if it's not null. I'll just call add_sync and use views.remote_view to show this video track inside my remote view. And before I forget, I do have to mark my socket client as a singleton, so my parent or my child won't create another instance, then they will connect to the WebSocket again, so the application will get conflicted. And that's it for this video, I guess. In the next video we are going to write codes for our child activity. Until the next video, see you.